How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Deadman here. Let's talk about Ethan Ralph. I know it's been a minute since I've done that on this channel, but a lot has happened apparently. A lot has happened while I've been distracted with the Rant and Chill channel, which is doing fine. Doing great, actually. But Ethan Ralph, there's still drama coming out, left and right. Could talk about a lot of stuff. We could get into the dog situation, which we will. But one thing I want to talk about, most definitely, is that he wants to be a father. Yeah, I mean, technically he is a father. I mean, he birthed, well, he didn't birth, but he put a seed in Faith Vickers, and out came the demon spawn, the hell spawn, the demon baby. But he actually wants to be its father. He actually wants to be its father. And I say that kind of surprised because there's a part of me, maybe it's naive, that was hoping that Ethan Ralph would know his flaws enough, would recognize his flaws enough to know that he is not equipped to be a father by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. He should never, ever parent anyone's child. He shouldn't even babysit anyone's child, especially if they're a girl. If you let Ethan Ralph babysit your 14-year-old girl, guaranteed she's been diddled. Okay? 100% guaranteed fact. But Ethan Ralph actually wants to be Alexander, the demon spawn, the demon baby's father. Like he's willing to go against Matthew Vickers, the grandfather, for custody. What? Ethan Ralph, are you serious, bro? I know you're probably going to see this because you listen and you watch everything that has your name in it. I'm not including anything of you or your screenshots or anything, so nothing to flag. Hope you're listening. Dude, you are not equipped to be a father. You are just not. You are not. You know this. Your dad was barely equipped to father you. And you are very much your father. You are a washed up drunk. You are an alcoholic that hasn't had any sort of rehab. You abuse Xanax. You swing at cops. You groom 17-year-olds. Take them into your home and knock them up. You're so impulsive. You release sex tapes. What? For revenge? What? You're not thinking. You're not someone who actually thinks and plans out what he's going to do. You are just in the moment and it's chaos. It's just a drunken, pill-popping chaos. A hurricane of disasters is what you are. Fueled by Maker's Mark and Xanax. That's no place for a child. And I could say this as a father and also from a professional standpoint. You're not equipped to be a father. If you were a father and the child's in your care, CPS would come knocking on your door and they would have good reason to put that child in foster care. Good reason. One, you wouldn't be able to pass the drug test. They would see that you're an alcoholic. They would see that you're a felon. They would see that you have that you're very impulsive and prone to anger. You need help, Ethan Ralph. All the people who talk shit about you, I'm still the only one that would say you need help and go get help. Like, go get help. Go to rehab. Go fix yourself. Go change your ways. But people in the comment section will say it's too late. Ethan Ralph can't change his ways. What? Ethan Ralph is forever a drunk. Ethan Ralph is forever going to be a Xanax popper. Ethan Ralph is forever going to be this rageaholic that's just going to assault female police officers. And probably be some domestic violence in the household too. You are not equipped to be a father. You're not. And I know what's happening. You're talking to Faith, and you think there's a chance that Faith may come back with the child, and you guys may resume some sort of life. Dude, I've been through this before. Like, I work with families like this, and let me tell you, their kids usually end up with grandparents because they make shitty decisions, and that's what's happening here. Right now, Faith is with her dad. Alexander is with Faith and the grandparents. Where Alexander should probably stay. That's where he should stay. He or she, right? Oh my God, it doesn't matter. The demon baby should stay there. But you want to fight for custody? Good luck on that. Good luck. You have Ethan Ralph tweeting, and you go see the tweets yourself. You know where to go to see them. You come to this video, you've already read them. You've already seen them. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to give Ethan Ralph any fuel to flag this video. I'm not using any of his shit. It's all words, partner. All things you need to hear. You are not equipped for this. And you want to say that the person, let me read this correctly here. You want to say, but in truth, the person most dangerous to him, referencing Alexander, is his grandfather, Matthew Vickers. Really? Matthew Vickers. Matthew, comic book nerd and dork, horror movie fanatic Vickers is the one who's the most dangerous. As Matthew Vickers tried to punch a female police officer? Has Matthew Vickers tried to groom a 17-year-old to knock her up? Has Matthew Vickers released a sex tape? I can go on. Is Matthew Vickers a pill popping asshole? That, man, the pills you're taking were your mom's. Like, dude, and I haven't even gotten into, like, you can't even afford a child. Your income is from a dying show that's barely getting anything. You get scraps. You cannot afford a child. Maybe now with the Biden tax credit you can, or you're just getting $500 a child or whatever. Was it 500, 300? I don't know. Even then you wouldn't with inflation and all that. You're not equipped. You're not a breadwinner. You have no income. You have no stability. Do you have investments? Like, what is your retirement plan? Do you have one? The money the little money you make off of, what, are you back on Do Live or are you still in Trovo? Wherever you are, scraping for donations. Are you putting that into something in sort of investment? Chances are you're not. How are you supposed to pay for a child? How are you, Ethan Ralph? Set aside the drinking, set aside the drugs and the anger issues you have. You don't have the money, man. You just do not. I don't see that you do. I don't see it. The child is best with the grandparents. Where Alexander will have a good life, I'm sure. And I'm sure Matthew Vickers might have learned his lesson that you don't leave kids with discord alone with the bedroom door shut. Because that's what Matthew Vickers, that's how he fell to Faith. And that's how Faith got into your hands and wound up in Dick Masterson's house and then your house, where she got knocked up. Anyway, let me ask you guys and ladies this: how do you feel about Ethan Ralph being a father and wanting to be a father, wanting to fight for custody? It's a losing battle, right? I would hope so. Anyway, in the comments section, let me know who you would rather have care for your child other than Ethan Ralph. Who would you? Let's make it a game. Anyway, You guys take it easy.